Hi, I'm Reeves Gabrels, and this is my signature model Reverend Guitar in Turquoise, which is available only at Wildwood Guitars. This one is serial number 12775. It weighs 7.81 pounds. It's a girl, and it has a lot of the standard, which is a great thing, standard Reverend accoutrements, other than my signature on the back of the headstock, which you can sandpaper off if you don't like it, is locking tuning machines, carbon graphite nut, bass contour or bass roll-off, which I'll explain in a minute. What makes it idiosyncratically mine is the DiMarzio single coil fast track pickup, the true out of phase switch, which is a push-pull on the tone control, and the on our latest edition, the Wilkinson tremolo. Now, the Wilkinson tremolo is actually mounted so it looks like it's flat. A lot of tremolos you'll see, so people can get upward motion, they'll loosen the springs so the tremolo sits like that. This is flat and it's routed out underneath, so you can get a whole step, maybe a minor third off your G string when you pull back on it. And it's just a 3-position toggle switch there, but don't let that fool you. There's a lot more sounds in it than that. This is the sound of the clean. With the bass roll off, with it at full bass, normal bass, the normal amount of bass that the pickups would put out. Now to roll those off, roll that off, makes it sound a little more Fender-like, really. And this is both pickups combined. Sometimes when you're recording or playing live with the band, sound is just a little bit too heavy. You know, it sticks out too much. It's a great device for that because you get rid of that. You get rid of that. You tend to hit the front end of the amplifier kind of hard with all that bass. You can take it out, and it becomes a lot sweeter. And it's also good for, you know, it's good for anything from reggae stuff to country stuff to funk stuff. And to take that further, if you pull the true out of phase switch, which makes it honky and a little more like a 335, or sorry, a 345. From there, while I've got this sound up, I don't know if you've ever played a guitar that has a true out of phase setting, but it's a fairly lo-fi sound. One of the beauties of this guitar is you can go from a high fidelity sound and a fat sound to a really thin, skronky, lo-fi, maybe even cheap sound. And but having played enough guitars that, well, for example, having played Brian May's Red Special on the setting he used for Bohemian Rhapsody, when you play that through an amp clean, it sounds pretty crappy. But when you plug it into a treble booster and an AC30, it's godlike. Let me show you here. Great for blues, too. But if I add the gain, not so different from that Brian May thing. The other thing you can do is bring the bass back in, roll the treble off on the tone control, and you get like a cocked wah. Anyway, that's a couple of the sounds you can get out of this guitar. There's a lot more in there. That's for you to find, and I hope you like it.